Hey Aries, how's it going? How you guys doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your reading for August 1st to the 16th. This is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel. What is up? I am Amy. If you are returning, welcome back. Love and light to you guys all. Hope you all are doing fantastic and enjoying your summer. I'm just flying through these readings, trying to post to YouTube and post to Facebook and getting it all done. So, let's get started, guys. So, Aries, your oracle card to start off your reading says, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. All right, so let's get down to business. You've finally come to this place, Aries, where you realize that the things that you've been holding on to have either let you go or have not served you any longer. You know that the more you hold on to people, places, whatever, the more you realize that that has done so much damage on you, not just physically, not just mentally, not just emotionally, just all of it. And you've come to this place where you finally say to yourself, you know what? I need to let bygones be bygones. I need to let what has happened in the past stay in the past. I need to go from this day forward, move into something better, move into a different direction. I need to be the bigger person. That's what I'm hearing for Aries, is that you need to be open to the universe to bring you, compassionate support. You need to be open to the universe and say, you know what? I'm leaving my love, my life, my happiness in your hands, universe. And you need to let go and you need to heal. You need to say to yourself, there's more to this. There's more to life than this. However that means to you. All right? There's more to life than sitting around wondering my worth. There's more to life than sitting around wondering if I could have done something different. However that resonates with you. Doesn't have to be relationship, doesn't have to be job, could be family. Spirit saying things have happened and you weren't in control of it. But now you're in control of how you feel, and you've got to figure out if this is where you want to be. All right, so pretty intense message to start off the reading, I'd say. But all right, so right off the hop, I'm picking up you guys being in the state of feeling really worried about something. I do get a sense that some of you could be depressed about a situation, especially with the Nine of Swords, but I feel like anxiety is the word that's coming through for sure. I feel like fear, maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're afraid of opening your heart. Maybe you're afraid of making a change. Maybe you're afraid of failure. Maybe you're afraid of the unknown. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that the devil is fear, right? So when you're constantly playing the game with the devil, that's all you're going to think about. These negative consequences, these negative outcomes, these negative thoughts. What Spirit is saying is that you don't have to be in this Nine of Swords energy, Aries. Whatever is making you feel like your anxiety is through the roof, whatever you've been worried about, whatever you're depressed about, whatever you are afraid of, all you have to do is take a risk. All you have to do is trust. We have the Fool card coming up. But you've got to find a balance. Some of you are way out of balance. And that's why you're in that Nine of Swords energy. Because there's no balance in your life. There's not a balance between your career and your love life. There's not a balance between your love life and your career, your children, whatever the circumstances is. You're not imbalanced. And that's what's making you feel out of sorts, out of your comfort zone. Which isn't a bad thing. I think that sometimes we need to be out of our comfort zone for us to feel things and sense things. But when it comes to this, it's all about trust right now. It's all about options. It's all about not sticking with one thing. It's about seeing beyond, seeing the bigger picture, realizing that there's more to life than what you have right now, and working towards that. Death card. Endings. I know it's hard to watch someone walk out of your life. and not understand why, especially when you've given them everything. But Spirit's saying during this process of saying goodbye to people, whether that's, losing someone you love from them dying, or, a marriage ending, or a friendship ending, or a separation ending, or whatever the situation is, Spirit's saying, sometimes these things happen and we don't understand them. But through every ending comes a new beginning. And I feel like that's kind of the message for Aries right now, is if you're going through this state of just feeling like your life is spinning out of control, or like you have no control of your life, Spirit's saying you have complete control out of your life right now. You have the ability to change your course. You have the ability to make the life you want. You have the ability to heal from these past hurts and these past pains. This is your chance of transformation, guys. All right. But when it all comes down to the end of the day, when it all comes down to who you are and what you want to be, you've got to believe in yourself. Because you yourself, before anyone, know what you want. But it's about really going within yourself and listening to yourself right now. Some of you are waiting on communication. Is that communication going to come through? Maybe. It looks like it's going to come through. But what happens if it doesn't? What happens if you've been waiting on a love offer and it's not coming through, or it's not coming through the way you want to? Is that gonna make or break you? Because that's kind of what Spirit's saying for you guys. Don't let situations like that make or break you. If someone's rejecting you, that's God's way of protecting you somehow. If a job doesn't come through and you really want that job because you feel like there's not going to be any better job than that, maybe there's a reason why you're not getting that job. You got to be the emperor right now. You got to be the bigger person. You got to say to yourself, you know what? This relationship doesn't work out. If this relationship doesn't happen the way that I see it, that it should happen, maybe there's a reason for it. Like I was just saying. But you've got to be unstoppable, Aries. You've got to be determined to want to change. You have to be confident in who you are. You got to be the emperor. You got to be the badass bitch. Right? Like, don't settle. Don't settle. If someone's not giving you what you need, then you walk away. If the job's not giving you the feelings that you want to feel, if you don't wake up every day excited to go to work, money is money. You can replace that job. This is your chance to put one foot in front of the other, Eight of Pentacles. For you to decide, is the life I'm living the life I want to live? And if not, what can I do about it? Again, balance. You see how the water around him is calm? That's how I feel like it is for you guys. I don't feel like, you're going through a freaking tidal wave right now. I don't feel like your emotions are all over the place. I feel like you have some stuff in your mind. I feel like you could be hurting over something. I feel like you could be worried, but I don't necessarily feel like it's such a bad thing. I feel like maybe something just happened and you're just reacting to it. But Spirit says you're in this place where confidence has to be your main thing right now. Balance also. You have the choice and the decision to decide if where you are is where you want to be, Aries. But it's up to you. You have the choice to dig deep and find what you're looking for. High Pisces, okay? This is higher self. This is that psychic abilities that everyone has within them. You don't just wake up one morning and decide that you're going to read tarot cards. Well, that wasn't for me. It wasn't until last year that I came across tarot readers on YouTube, and that's how I started my channel. And it was a couple months into it, but I'm just saying, like, for my experience, I didn't wake up like that. Maybe I had it in me, but it never really came out until I started giving myself that chance to learn, that chance to grow, that chance to explore, that I started sensing and feeling a lot of different spiritual things. And I realized that, like, holy crap, I never knew I had this in me. I never knew that I could look at a card and get a feeling or hear a message and be able to help someone. I am such from a small town. I never, I'm a single mom of 5 kids. I never imagined that I could be in that state where I could help other people. And I feel like that's kind of what I'm hearing for Aries, is that you need to open up within yourself. You need to find something that calls to you. You need to find your calling. You know, if you've been feeling lost lately, you need to regroup yourself. You need to reground yourself. You need to go deep in, like the inner psychic self within you. There's signs. Spirit's sending you signs all over. There's signs within you as well. But it's getting yourself to this place where spiritually you start opening up, because you never know what opportunities are going to knock. Like I said, I didn't know that I would have a whole YouTube channel and a community of 500 people. And I know for a lot, that's not a lot of people. But for me, I started from zero, and my channel may be growing slowly, but I am who I am. And my channel represents that. And not everyone's going to like that. And that's okay. That's fine. I attract and I deliver the messages to people that need to hear them. And maybe that's where you need to go, Aries. Maybe you need to dig deep within yourself right now and realize that you've got a purpose here. You've got a message here that Spirit wants you to get out. But it's going to take balance. It's going to take confidence. You're going to have to make some tough choices and decisions. But at the end of it, that inner happiness, 9 of Cups, being content with who you are, finally being able to celebrate, finally being able to have emotional fulfillment, that's definitely stuff to work towards. Divine timing, patience, strength. Find out what else is out there. Don't settle. Because your cup is overflowing. Your cup will be overflowing. Open your eyes. See the bigger picture. See what else is out there. Have patience, divine timing, have faith, trust, let go of fear. These are all messages that are coming in through for you guys. I don't think that's a bad reading. I think it's straightforward, and I think someone needs to hear it. And if you need to hear it and it helps you, great. If it doesn't make sense to you or doesn't resonate with you, then just move on. But that's what I have for Aries for August 1st to 16th. So with that, Oracle card. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, relationship, or physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. This is a time to find the source of challenges. Transform inner grievance. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. You are a healing force for others, even if you're not aware of it. There are times when the traveler steps off the path to search for the mystic healer. The healer instructs that everything in nature has the instruct ability to restore itself, and reminds you that you will also have this power ability within you. For healing to occur on the outside, it's essential for healing to occur on the inner planes. To do this, meditate by visualizing a beautiful, vital future for yourself, and trust the recovery is on its way. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released. Mystic healers are working with you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient and have faith that beneath the surface, all is well, because it is. You've got so many things to be grateful for, Aries. And if you can't see that, you need to start to. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope it makes sense. I hope it resonates. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know. I'm sending you guys all love and light, positive vibes, Aries, and I'll see you guys the second half of August. Take care.